Hey everyone, it's Dylan. I hope everyone's having a magical day. Today I'm doing another Disney Story doll review. Today is Aurora. So I'm very excited to take a look at this gorgeous doll and all of her details. If you haven't been following these, I will put a link below of the other reviews in the description of this video. That way you can check out the other ones I've done so far. But if you don't know me, my name is Dylan. Hey, I like to collect Disney princess items, in this case, dolls. That's the main thing I collect, so if you enjoy that, please hit subscribe. Otherwise, guys, let's take a look. So Aurora's box is so pretty. A lot of it is pink and inspired by the art style of her movie. Sleeping Beauty has a very specific art style for those Disney fans that, like to study those types of things. And we can just see here, like with this tree, with like this ivy and like this, like branch here, you can really see some of the like angular styles of Sleeping Beauty. And I think that they even included some of this into her gown and into the other dress. So she's in the forest, but it's like in front of her castle. She's looking very beautiful. She's swirling. Aurora has blonde hair, and of course she has her signature curly bang. She has a beautiful golden tiara up there with little dots on it representing gems, purple eyes, pink lips, brown eyebrows. I think a lot of you may know how I feel about Aurora having purple eyes. Aurora's eyes are blue, not purple. That's been an issue for me before, but hey, I think they really compliment her even though it's not movie accurate. She has a necklace, jointed arms, and I've been fearing her having long sleeves for a while, but she actually has no sleeves at all. So basically the little white pieces on the top of her dress are her sleeves. So interesting. But I like that. I like that they gave it something different here. But this makes me feel better about taking her dress off and putting it back on because long sleeves are hard on these dolls. Her skirt has a like sheer overlay, and I believe that that is the layer that has the golden flowers on it. But we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Says includes doll and 4 accessories. I'm not sure why she had less accessories than the others, but that might be because maybe it costs more to make the owl and the basket other than maybe some of the other princesses' accessories. So she has a briar rose dress that has shoes. She has the basket with berries, and she has her owl prints. There it says Disney Princess Aurora. There's the warning, activities inside, and up here's the Disney Store logo. The side of the box, we have Aurora's castle, a spinning wheel, and then a really lovely picture of Aurora. Other side has more of these trees that look like her art style, some roses and thorns, which is really reminiscent of Maleficent. Back of her box has a total glam shot of just everything that's included. More of this beautiful background with the dress, her berry basket, the owl. Really cool look at the inside of her box there that looks like the throne room in her castle. Here's a look-see at the activities inside. So we'll take a look at that momentarily. But here's the shadow lineup down here that all of these have, and it's in pink. And there's all kinds of just little floras and faunas from her film that remind you of the Sleeping Beauty art style. But there's Aurora, flora, fauna, Merryweather, a squirrel, the spinning wheel, just really fun. Product info, and then this is the price tag. It doesn't say it on there, but this was $29. So we need to get Aurora out now. All we have to do is take this front piece here and fold it down. There's little tabs that come out, and there is the beautiful Aurora doll. So just looking right away, it looks like she's in her castle, in her throne room. There is a lot of tapestries and flags in her throne room that you see in the film whenever her father and mother are king and queen. We can see that she has a bonus outfit there right next to her. She is looking very beautiful. As we move down, there is like a tile floor with like stone and masonry, and it just reminds me a lot of like a medieval castle as Aurora would live in. So let's get her out of the box. The others have just had a few little things holding them in, and we just have to be very careful not to snip anything important or damage the doll in any way. So far, no dolls have been hurt in the making of these videos. This arm is always sort of tied. Yep. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty shoe. So just get the rest of this out. Looks like they had tissue paper around her feet, but with her long skirt, it was all bunched up down here. It's all like scrunched because they had it bunched up in that little cardboard piece. Oh, her shoes are so pretty. Hang on, I gotta show you guys that in just a second. Okay, Miss Aurora. Oh, and her hair is tied with like a piece of twine. Yeah, so we'll remove that. But wow, okay, so let's just take a look at her first and then we'll move to the next things. So this is the Aurora face sculpt that they have used for a couple years since the Midnight Masquerade line, whenever Jessica from Instagram, her username is Nonstop Spiders. She got this face sculpt approved with Aurora with her mouth closed and smiling, and I think that has made a world of difference on Aurora dolls since. So yes, she is using that face, and I have no complaints with that face. I love it. She has blonde hair, and she has a curly bang in the middle, and then the rest are like straight across, kind of angled. Gold crown, painted gold, you know, and they're stitched into her hair, but it has little accents on it, like little drops of paint that make it look like gems. Purple eyes. Know how I feel about those. These two pieces here are like the top of her torso, and it's bunched together with a thread here. And like, it's sort of like bells to where like you can adjust it if needed, or you can like leave it alone if you want, but it's the same design as bells. There is a cut here that's different, like that angular cut, and that is of course true to Aurora's style, as in Sleeping Beauty she would have cuts like that on her gown. The actual printing, like the sparkle printing on the dress, is in the layer underneath. So there's an outside tulle layer, and then there's an inside pink layer. Ooh, little string there. That's icky. Snip that off. But there's like golden glitter pasties here, and this actually looks like flowers and like ivy from her forest. And this actually goes all the way around. Yep. Goes all the way around, and there's more up here, but it looks like the same theme repeating itself. And then there's this outside layer that's like sheer and sparkly that you lay over it, and it creates this effect. She of course has the pointed feet, and her shoes are so stunning. I've never seen shoes like this on an Aurora doll. They're pink and they are purple underneath, and they have little pretty roses on them, and that same like ivy, like that's like printed on her dress, that same like image is there. I wonder if they Yeah, well, they must have planned that, but like the same type of like ivy and stuff is on her shoe. I think that's really awesome. What a surprise. I did not expect her to have different shoes other than just like pink flats. That's very nice. I love those shoes. But yeah, the back of the dress was all scrunched into that like piece that was holding her feet in, and it got a little icky. So we'll just have to make sure that that works its way out. Let's undo this twine. That way we can get Aurora's hair out from this and set it free somewhat. Oh, it goes underneath her arms. I was gonna say, hers are really in there differently than what Belle's were. Wow. I might have to cut this out. Yeah, here it comes. Wow, that was not fun. All right, there's one side. I think that's why I couldn't lift up her sleeve earlier, was because she had that twine underneath it. Do the same over here. Sorry, Aurora, don't mean to be up in your armpit or anything. All right, so we got that out. And now you can see that we can move her arms up and down. And her pieces up here are tending to get a little messed up. But they are designed the same as Belle in that they're adjustable, like for when you put her arms up. And of course there's Velcro in the back. But you kind of have to just move it up or it's gonna be really tight. Looks like there's some fabric, like you can add more fabric to the, yeah, like you can add more fabric here. You can tuck these in if you want. But generally, I think this is what it's aiming for. To get Aurora's other dress out, we just have to reach behind it and undo the Velcro. That way we don't tear anything. After doing a few of these, I've kind of learned the secrets. And it just comes out just like that. And actually there's a little bit that's just tucked in behind. Very, very nice. This reminds me a lot of the one they have for Snow White. But we'll take a look at this in just a few. But this is how everything was held in. Now we have some accessories we need to look at. To get to Aurora's accessories, we just need to go through the back here. But this is gonna segue us to these cool activities. So they're all the same, it's just themed for each different princess. So I think that's really cool, and they include each of the princesses' personalities and interests. So up here is a shadow game. We need to connect the bunny rabbits, the birds, the little squirrel to the actual shadows that they have. Over here is let's find out which piece is missing from this puzzle, which if I had to guess, I think this one would fit in there of Aurora with the forest animals. In the middle, there's let's get Aurora to the spinning wheel. Maybe we don't want to do that. Connect the dots around Aurora's skirt, and then let's draw Aurora in the square. Then we have this really pretty vintage looking coloring book page of Aurora with flora, fauna, and Merryweather. It's just really pretty. And if you wanted to color this, it would be gorgeous. So to get to the accessories, we need to look through this tab, undo this, and then this actually will lift up. There we go. And then this inner cardboard box comes out, and we have these arrows. Ooh, and they even have the arrows as pink for Aurora. So they're really sticking with the theme here. Undo this. It's even pink on the inside. Like they're sticking with theme here. There's this weird cardboard thing in here. I don't know what to call it, but I've just been calling it the weird cardboard thing. And then this is where our accessories are in these tissue papers. So let's get all of this back to the way it was, and we'll take a look at all of her accessories. First up, looks like we have a basket. Ooh, okay, and some other things with the basket. But her basket is shaped as Aurora's basket is in the film, painted very nicely. It looks like it's made out of wood or like wicker, very nice, and filled with blueberries. So she did indeed pick some berries, as she was telling her aunts, you know, I'm gonna go pick some berries or whatever, you know, while they're making her cake. And it's worth noting here that each basket with each princess is styled to her own film. So I love that. I love that they didn't just give each one a generic basket. Also in here is her necklace that she wears with her pink dress, which I was wondering where that was. I was hoping that mine came with one and wasn't missing it, but this actually just goes around her neck. And I think that they must have included it with the accessories because it could have fell off. But much better, much better. That looks like a more complete look. And then we have two purple flats that she is gonna wear with her other gown. But I have to say, I think I prefer the pink heels to these purple flats. I think the reason that her second outfit shoes weren't so nice is because her main outfit shoes were nice. So we can have it all. Continuing. And this is her owl friend. Her prince, her dream prince. He is in Prince Philip's cloak, and it looks like the owl from the film, and looks like he's floating and flying, you know, like floating in the forest. He's painted very well. He's got his eyes there, his beak, has his little hat with a feather in it, and you can actually see his bottom feather there. So funny. But this would be funny to get Aurora to dance with or just to take photos with. I think it's really, really funny that they would include this, but yeah, I'm gonna try to balance him here, but I may have to take a few minutes to do that. But it's kind of like, hey, you know, my dream prince. Let's make a wardrobe change. And then maybe the owl will make more sense whenever we make a wardrobe change. So we're going to take off Aurora's necklace. Just clips off there. And her dress is Velcro in the back. Get this to unhinge here. And then it's all one piece, so it should be relatively easy for us to get this off. Yes, there's gonna be a tinge bit of doll nudity, but don't worry, it's just plastic. And it's all one piece. There we go. Very easy. Didn't take any work. And then her gown also has 3/4 sleeves, so I'm thinking that's gonna be easier to get one. And I was thinking she came with a headband, but I guess she doesn't. I thought I seen people have photos of her with a headband, but maybe they were using the Snow White headband for Aurora too, because I think it would work both ways. But hey, maybe I'm making that up there. So really easy. Barely struggling at all. Man, on some of these I really struggled, but this has been a piece of cake. Something's holding me up. Come on now. Okay. Her hair is getting in the way, that's the only thing. To sit her down to do this Velcro. We We don't want any hair in the actual dress. Okay. Put this collar down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this gown. So pretty. So there's like a collar here that actually you can fold up or fold down. A little stitch. And on her corset is rose and some like leaves and berries. So it just makes you think of like the forest. Her sleeves are 3/4 length. They're stitched down the side and they're cream color. And it's just very, very complimenting. And this, of course, is based on her Briar Rose outfit, but they did give it some more colors, I think, that pop more than just the purple and the gray. A pinkish skirt that has like an inlet. It's like folded like that. It's really pretty. And around the bottom is this rose print. Like there's a rose and there's ivy, and that goes all the way around, including this really pretty lace. So they want us to put her in these shoes, which would make sense because at this point she is just a peasant girl, well, they think. Very nice. I mean, gets the job done. But I kind of want to see it with the others. So maybe this is what she would wear, like if she were to go to the forest after everything is said and done. Love it. I think both would work. Love it. But they want us to use these shoes. And she needs her basket. We gotta have the full look here. So here is the full look after just a few bits of posing. She has her berry basket, her dream prints there, and she is wearing the correct shoes for forest adventuring. But I think that those pink pumps looked just as amazing. Well, guys, I love this Aurora doll. So I hope that you guys get her. If you've already bought her, let me know, or let me know what your thoughts are. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now, as this concludes our video for today. But don't fret, stay tuned. There's so many more of these dolls to look at. I'm so excited to get Cinderella, Tiana, Jasmine, let's see, they did include Merida, which was interesting, but I really want to get Raya and Mirabelle. I think this will be fun. But hey guys, stay tuned for next time. As always, have a magical day. See ya. Bye.